Hi guys, it's me, Boog.
And Dad.
We're Boog and Dad TV, and today we're going to be reviewing Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes. We have two classic figures here from the Power of the Force series. Yeah, line. So we're gonna unbox them for you and give you a little review. And these figures are kind of oldies but goodies. This is kind of back when Hasbro reinvented the Star Wars line. I think they'd gotten them from Kenner, and the sales had kind of fallen off, and they come up with this line to kind of get things going here. And probably, I think it was maybe the early 90s, I believe.
These were some of the first Star Wars action figures.
No, not the first. They were kind of like the main popular, like a second line after the vintage ones that we have over there. The ones we found in the bag. So these were they made those for a long time throughout the 80s, and this is more of like the 90s line. So, all right, let's get started. We got Obi-Wan, and we have
Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, of course, as Darth Vader. So both these figures are really cool, so I'm excited to get them open.
This is from the scene when it's Anakin. See, he reveals himself as Anakin.
Yeah, it's got the removable helmet, and you can see him underneath. So this would be really cool.
And actually, we have our first orange lightsaber.
Yeah, I think that's just, I don't think it originally came that way. I think that's just fading over time. These obviously have been in storage forever. Right, Boog?
Yep, well, yeah.
So yeah, this Obi-Wan here is from 1995. And what is yours, Boog?
Mine is 1997.
Nice. Yep. So Power of the Force from the 90s.
Check this out.
And it looks like Darth here came with a cool little, what is it?
There, yeah.
Some kind of, it's like a slide. Oh, it's a slide from the movie. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, keep that back there because it keeps the color. See, it kind of
looks
a little black.
See if I can show it to you.
See, watch.
Does that make you see it better?
Yeah, look. The ramp. See, the ramp is gone.
Oh, yeah.
And the ramp reappears.
All right, so I'll see if I can show it to you guys. I don't know if you can see it be able to see it on the camera, but it's just a little slide from the film, and of course that's the scene where this character is from, where I guess he's technically Anakin at this point. He asks Luke to take off my helmet so I can see you with my own eyes. You know, so where he removes the helmet there, and Luke actually gets to see him for the first time, and he can see him, and he gets to see Luke without, I guess, having to. Maybe the helmet made his vision a little different or something than his regular eyes. So anyway, that's a cool little thing, a little trinket to come with it, I think. And Boog is getting Darth out of the pack here. Now I like. Here's the card, the card back. Of course, the little slide was right here. In this series, you had you were using Darth Vader helmet for the logo. And then if you look on the back, you got a nice little card cutout. And of course, it's showing you the scene the figure is from the movie. And I'll read you here. It says underneath the scene, Luke Skywalker removes his father's headgear so that Anakin may look at his son with his own eyes for the first time. Darth Vader became one of the light side of the Force. Darth Vader became one with the light side of the Force when he rescued his son from the clutches of the Emperor. And then, of course, here you've got some other figures in this line, which some of them are really cool. I like this. Kind of been eyeing these on eBay. I like the dewback with the Sand Trooper. So, and that's also an interesting job with the Hutt kind of figure there too. That's the one. No, I like the one where his tongue's sticking out, but that's not it. Yeah. And then, of course, some other figures here that they had in the line at the time.
We have some accessories for you to show, please.
Okay. And let's go ahead and go over Anakin's accessories. Of course, the main one being the helmet.
Yep, the Darth Vader helmet.
Right, which is removable, which is really, really cool. Love it. There we go. Oh no.
No, you killed him.
What happened? And you will get to see
The orange.
a very faded, as you can see, orange lightsaber. Yeah. I'm sure at one time, let's see, this is what, a 90, what did I say, a 97 series?
I said 1997.
Yeah, so this figure came out when your sister was born. So 22 years old, 22-year-old figure here, being opened for the first time.
In 2020.
Right. And this is a great figure. The Power of the Force, they're known for kind of like their more bulked up upper body. Some people liked it, some didn't. You know, it just kind of depends. I don't think it's too bad. Like, it works for Vader. There are a few figures that I think look kind of funny with the bulked up chest, but it works for a character like this, I think. And there you can see him up close.
Like a Jawa.
Yeah, a bulked up Jawa is kind of weird, right? His arms, it does have some articulation.
Or Guido.
Yeah, it kind of moves above the elbows and the hands.
What about Guido?
Guido? What about Guido?
With this torso?
And then
with the big chest?
No, Guido doesn't work well with it either. And of course you can see the back of the cape. I'm gonna pull the cape off here so you can. It is removable, so you can kind of see the back of the costume there.
Which is
the long
kind of
robe.
Boring.
I think it's kind of cool looking. They gave some good detail with it. And then I'll get him up close here just so you can see the head details. Hopefully they did a good job with that. All the scarring. Got a really rotten looking head there, right, Boog?
Yeah, because after the battle between.
All right. But I think this is a really cool figure. Yeah, he had a lot of burns after his battle with Obi-Wan on Mustafar. And Boog's going to put everything back on, and we'll show you what it looks like.
We actually are reviewing Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, but I think...
video.
Oh, that's true. How weird. We didn't really plan that, did we?
No, I didn't.
Well, you kind of picked the ones out we were doing, so...
Oh, I didn't plan it.
Boog planned it, yeah. So, and here I can give you an example, kind of show you the line that predated these, the 80s line, Darth Vader. Now, he did come with a little vinyl cape, but... I'm missing it, but as you can see, I mean, cool figures. I played with these a ton when I was a kid, but just, you know, very basic. Just your 5 points of articulation. The one thing I did love about these, you never lost the lightsaber. They're built in. So that was really cool. But just a little comparison. 80s Vader, 90s Vader.
With helmet.
Yeah, they come a long way with them, I have to say.
No,
that's a nice figure.
Now I must destroy you with my orange lightsaber.
You shall not. You cannot defeat the original. Actually, this one's kind of orange too. Oh. All right, Boog.
So that one's more neon.
I'll show you the packaging here with Obi-Wan. Got a nice little photo of him down here on the side. Of course, the same Darth Vader kind of main series logo. Power of the Force. And there's Obi-Wan in there. And same thing with this one. You get the nice little cutout card on the back. It's got a nice description. And some other accessories they were offering there at the time. All right, Boog. Yeah, these Power of the Force. It's really what reinvigorated the line. Even so much of the characters, if you didn't like those, the vehicles they did with this line of stuff was very, very cool, I think. I'm still trying to buy up some of them when I can find them for a decent deal. But... oh yeah, these are just fun figures, I think. And I think we looked them up on eBay. I think you can still get them mint in the box, or like we had them for very, very reasonable price. They're not expensive at all. So yeah, here's Obi-Wan pack. And I'm not going to bore you to death with all the details, but you can see on him, you get quite a lot of words describing old Ben Kenobi here. And then what I did kind of want to show you is some of the vehicles they released in this line. Got a pretty sweet Millennium Falcon.
This isn't the best.
I wasn't too big of a fan of this particular X-Wing. The TIE Fighter is fine. And, of course, the Land Speeder is okay, too. But the Falcon is was amazing. Very, very cool.
Okay, Dad, show off the accessory.
The accessory, what do we get? Oh, sorry. Hey, Obi-Wan's lightsaber's still blue. What do you know? Oh, Anakin's going to be jealous. It held up well.
What?
Now, Obi-Wan, like I said, Anakin's from 97, and Obi-Wan is from 95, so they're just a couple of years apart. Obi-Wan's just, he's 24 years old now. God, that makes me feel old. Seems like these guys should just be 24, right? All right, well, let me get Obi-Wan up here so you can get a good look at him.
1 second. Okay, well, he's an old guy, so he kind of needs to work out a little bit, so he'll do push-ups.
Well, sometimes with the way they did their robes and stuff in this vinyl, it can kind of make him a little tricky to stand. But here he is, old Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think with the head scan on this is actually really good. Looks a lot like him. Even though it's not cloth, the robe looks great. It's got a good bit of detail on it in the back. And it appears like, now his articulation, he doesn't have nowhere near the articulation that Darth had. He's basically back to the 5-point head, 2 arms and legs that move, and that's about it. And it looks like, yeah, if you wanted to, we could slip this completely off. You know, I shouldn't be showing Boog that because he'll never have it back on again. So that's kind of like the outer robe, and then underneath you have his Jedi.
But it's very weird.
Jedi uniform.
Because he has the jacket sleeves, so it's very weird.
The jacket sleeves. Oh yeah, he's wearing the jacket sleeve. You think that's kind of strange?
Yeah.
And then you want to put his lightsaber on him?
So let's put this thing back on him.
The robe.
Well, it's called a thing. Now. It's now called the thing.
Right. So I'll put Darth up here. And Obi-Wan. Anything else you want to add about these figures, Boog?
Nope. Okay, guys. Make sure to subscribe to Boog and Dad TV for some more awesome toy fun. Bye.
Hit the like button too. It also helps. See you on the next one.
Bye.